Hey there! We just covered armor in the previous episode, which has a big impact on the way you play the game, but maybe even more importantly, it makes you look good. You aren't totally locked into the way that your armor looks, either. On today's episode of Dismantling Destiny, we're going to talk about what is armor synthesis. This feature was actually only recently put into effect. It's known very generally in the gaming world as armor transmogrification, or just transmog. Specifically in Destiny, this feature is called armor synthesis. It allows you to essentially place a skin over any piece of armor to change the way that it looks. That way, you can have the maximum build and stats on all your armor, while also maintaining the look that you want. As I've said before, fashion is very important to Guardians. To start off, you're going to want to visit Miss Ada 1 in the tower. She's got the system known as the Loom, which allows us Guardians to use transmog. She'll send you off on a quest to retrieve something from Europa, and when you bring it back, you'll now have access to armor synthesis. Ada should then give you your first 10 skins for free. The system up till now has been a little convoluted. You would kill enemies to randomly earn synth strand, which you would purchase synthesis bounties with, which would then turn into synth cord, which you could bring to the synthesis machine to make synth weave. Luckily, Bungie is streamlining the system a little bit more in Season 15. You'll now just go straight to Ada 1 and purchase a bounty for 10,000 Glimmer. The bounty might have you run Crucible games, Gambit matches, or even do public events. None of them are terribly hard, but they just might take a little bit of time. Once you've finished the bounty, you can now go back to the Loom to earn a synth weave, which allows you to turn any piece of armor into a skin. Now, we do need to talk about the limitations. You are only able to complete 10 bounties per character per season. This means that you need to choose carefully which armor pieces you want to convert. It hit me with a bit of stress at first because I thought of the currency as being really valuable. I don't want to spend my synth weave on a piece of armor that I'm going to end up not liking. Then I don't get a refund and I don't get to use it elsewhere. Eventually, I got over this and just picked the pieces that I was feeling at the time. This also brings up another hitch in the process. If you don't finish all 10 bounties within that one season, then you've missed out on the other synth weaves that you could have earned. Hopefully this will be easier in Season 15 when you can just buy as many bounties as you want, but I think there's still a sense of FOMO. In addition to earning those 10 synthweave per season, you can also purchase synthweave from the Eververse store with real money. Now, I'm not saying that you should save your money and avoid purchasing those, but I am sort of saying that you should save your money and avoid purchasing those. It costs $10 to get 5 synthweaves, and that feels overpriced in my opinion, but if you're willing to lay down the cash, be my guest. Once you've started earning synthweave, you can begin creating your look in the appearance menu just beneath the character screen. Here you can apply shaders to individual pieces of armor or to the whole set. And you can also choose which pieces you want to transmog. Armor pieces can be turned into transmog skins only after you've collected them, and you can't currently be wearing that piece. You can only apply skins to legendary pieces of armor. Greens and blues won't work, and neither will exotic pieces of armor. This is important because it allows people to still recognize what exotics you're wearing. Now you have all the tools necessary to look fabulous. Get out there and join the fashion show. Thanks for watching. See you next time.